Ever wonder how Bill Gates became a billionaire? Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, or any other rich person you know, do you know the secret reason behind their success and affluence? Or are you anticipating to know? Then let me tell you, if you're someone who has always been inspired to become like them, then this video is for you. Well, before we dive in, hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Unwana Udoh, your free personal finance coach. I would request you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon, so you don't miss any update or instructive knowledge we gather here for you. So, here I will be listing 10 habits that all the rich people have in common, and if you want to grow and prosper like them, then you should start adopting these habits right away. Make sure to stay until the end of this video, and let's dive straight into the video now. The first habit you need to adopt is, avoid social media. It's been reported that an average American person watches 5 hours of television a day. That's way too much if you want to create your mark in an industrialist society. Social media certainly inspires us and also infuses some of the greatest life lessons, but limiting your screen time to an hour a day can drastically increase your productivity and efficiency. For an extra 4 hours, you can engage yourself to read or can work yourself towards achieving your goal. For help, you can also keep a journal to note down the activities you will perform in these hours. Similar to rich people, you have to work backbreaking hard to achieve success and wealth. Wasting uncountable hours on social media or scrolling through Instagram would be a huge haphazard here. Mind it, being successful isn't child's play. The second thing which rich people do is, wake up early. Time perhaps is the most valuable asset in the world of the modern-day entrepreneur. Using it effectively gives them huge advantages in their career. Rich people have a habit of waking up early. This makes them proactive as they feel in charge of themselves, and they also have more time to envision their long-term goals. By waking up early, they gain extra time to schedule their day thoroughly, which eventually makes them better planners. Studies have shown that early risers tend to be more optimistic, agreeable, and conscientious. Perhaps it's because of that shining sun they see which night owls otherwise miss. So if you think you never have enough time, then try waking up early. You would have so much to achieve in a day. The third habit they have is meditation. People are hesitant to meditate because they think it's time wasting or simply believe it's boring. Now look what Ray Dalio, an American billionaire, has to say about meditation. He quoted that meditation, more than anything in my life, was the biggest ingredient of whatever success I've had. You would absolutely agree with that if you will consider the universal benefits regular meditation has been proven to provide. It improves your brain functioning, helps you to have a restful night, adds more hours to your day, increases your attention span. In this advanced era, when you have multiple smartphone apps merely created for mediation, you are left with no choice to not commit even for 10 minutes a day. Start now, you will be amazed by the results. The fourth and the most essential habit they all have is that they eat healthy. 70% of the wealthy people eat less than 300 junk food calories a day. This includes sugar and other processed food. They are very careful about any intake that could cause them to lose performance. For instance, they avoid habits like drinking alcohol late nights or munching on junk all day long. So if you want to join the winning side, then you should start prioritizing your health from now. As the old saying goes, the first wealth is health. This next habit is something you need to take on right away. Take risk and ownership. Another thing they all do is not playing the victim card. Anyone who is poor has a habit of blaming others. The market turned down, the government didn't do enough, there are not many opportunities out there, etc. So when you blame someone else, your future depends on them changing the way they are. However, when you put your blame on yourself, your future depends on you making the change. Maybe by blaming others you will be able to change your current reality, whereas by taking ownership and risks you will permit yourself to grow and flourish. The sixth habit which rich people have is building strong relationships. The common expression goes, it's all about who you know. However, building a network is something more eminent and deeper than that. Network building is to create strong and legitimate relationships with the people who inspire you. Rich people know it very well. For them, connecting is more than gathering acquaintance. For them, it is about involving people you can confide with and learn from their mistakes. You have so much time, so be careful of who you choose to spend it with. Cut toxic and negative people out. Who confines your growth and ability to rise? Make sure your friends are honest and open-minded people. The company or gathering you choose for yourself has a great impact on you. The seventh habit you need to be aware of is listen more than you talk. Here is something you have never thought about until now. Rich people get paid to talk. You've probably heard rich people talking in conferences and events and possibly have paid yourself to listen to the valuable knowledge they have to share. On the contrary, normal people talk for free. You know, our brains are fascinating and are also partial at the same time. You can't absorb new information while you are speaking. That's the very reason rich people don't talk much, and they observe, learn and ask questions to increase their wisdom and knowledge. Have you ever talked to a rich person? They actually take notes of every important piece of information they receive. You could see them taking out their smartphones and typing the details they found useful. Rich people constantly learn and grow while poor people think that they already know. So, if you want to be amongst the richest, make sure you keep your knowledge circle evolving and extending each passing day. The eighth and most important practice you should maintain is to master your manners. Successful people know the value of proper manners, especially when making a first impression. They dutifully understand social standards and present themselves accordingly. Understand it this way: if you want to attend a corporate event and you go there in informal wear, whereas formal suit is required of you, then there are high chances that people are going to judge you for not following the rules or for not satisfying their expectations. Another thing rich people precisely take care of is their dressing sense. They present themselves formally and actively. They make sure to greet people with a smile and almost never forget to say please and thank you. This conscientiousness makes them better conversationalists. The ninth habit which all rich people have in common is to control their emotions and take action right away. Rich and wealthy people make their decisions based on reasons and optimal outcomes. They precisely think with their minds and avoid emotions to take power over them, and this eventually makes their lives much simpler. Emotions and sentiments are exceedingly powerful forces. Use them to overcome obstacles and hardships. If you don't maintain it correctly, chances are that they would make your whole life somehow challenging. Life isn't as complicated as we think. If you suppose making this call will benefit you, or installing that program will be profitable in the future, or starting that blog is what you're yearning for, then start it right away. Remember, nobody is going to do anything for you. You'll have to do it all by yourself. This is what rich people understand well, and they work correspondingly, not postponing any of their tasks and taking action right away. The last habit you really want to master is calculated purchases. Ironically, wealthy people are also some of the most frugal people. Although they can buy anything or everything they ever wish, yet they are careful of every penny they spend. The answer to why they do so is very simple. Unlike common people, they don't put their hard-earned money into trendy and popular things. They don't drain their bank balance to zero by purchasing things like ultra-thin television and smart gold watch. Nonetheless, they invest their money or asset into profitable businesses and real estate, which can rapidly increase their net worth in future and can secure their fortune ahead. To end, I believe I have unfolded the successful techniques that rich people apply in their life to become wealthier. Now you know clearly what you need to do to flourish just like them. With that all being said, if you would like to learn how to master your personal finance and grow your wealth, you can always join my digital course called Personal Finance Domination. Link is in the description box below. The course deals with financial management and is definitely going to help you out in fulfilling both micro and macro financial goals. Also, do tell us how many of these habits you currently pursue in your life and how are you going to work on the remaining ones. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video helpful, hit the like button right away, and I will see you in the next video.